Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and it's time to play with the Too Faced chocolate bar palette again. And of course, if you guys have one of the knockoffs, then definitely go grab that. I'm sure you guys can hear my husband in the kitchen right now. He's digging out some pans to make some lunch. He's a good man. So today, using this palette, we dipped into some of these funner shades. Definitely this bright purple here, which is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm loving the way that it turned out, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. Just throwing it out here for us getting started. It is warm in here, so I had my ceiling fan going. You can hear a little bit of a clanking in the background. I'm sorry for that. If it annoys anybody, I do apologize. Also, if you notice right now, this eye doesn't look as good as this eye because when I put on my false lashes today, it caused my eye to water. We had some problems, so we're just working with what we got on this eye. But this eye turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty excited with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series that I'm working on. If you are new here, just catching the series that I'm doing this month, every work week of this month, I'm going to be bringing you a new look using the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. As I mentioned a moment ago, there are lots of different dupes out there for this palette, so if you have a dupe, grab your dupe, or grab your Too Faced chocolate bar palette if you have it handy, and let's get started. So to start things off, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. So I'm really excited about the look I'm going to try making today. I'm a little nervous by it because the color is a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's going to be a sparkly purple. So I'm a little nervous about it, but I've seen a few other people this month. We're still in October. I've seen them do like a smoky, purpley, vampy color. Like I think Jaclyn Hill did one. I don't remember if Nicole Guerrero did one. She may have. There was a couple of people there in the beginning of October who did like a smoky purple. So I'm excited. I'm also a little bit nervous because it's a bit out of my comfort zone. It's not colors that I typically use, but we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna go ahead and take a clean blending brush. It's over here. And pop that all over, pop that, like I told you guys what it is. And then we're gonna take first row, second color, just pop that all over the eyes so that our eyes are set and our shadows have something to easily blend with. So hopefully you guys can't hear it, but my son is in the next room over watching Disney's Fantasia. He seems to really be liking it so far, but I forgot how boring the beginning is. Like, anybody else think that the beginning is just so boring? Like, I guess if you're a baby, like a little baby, you might really like it because it's like colors and music pretty much. Which my son, like at first he was into it, and then he was like, nah, I'm good. I'm used to like full-on cartoons. And he's a year old for anyone who's never seen my videos before. So anyway, I forget what I was saying, but yeah, now it's into like the cartoony part of Fantasia, and he seems pretty sucked in because he's liking the music and it's got cartoons in it now, so he's pretty good. So first color, okay, this is the part that I'm like, I don't know exactly where I want to go with this. But that's like the whole challenge of this whole playlist, right? Is just to see what looks we can come up with using this palette in a month. So I'm a little nervous about how it's gonna look. Like, what if it doesn't turn out? But lesson learned, I guess. I don't know. I definitely want to go in with a little bit of a lighter color in the crease. So I think we're gonna go top row, third shadow in, and we're just gonna pop that in our crease really quickly. I was sitting here like swatching these shadows last night, and my husband like was laying in bed and he rolled over and he gave me like this really weird look. It's like, can I help you? I'm playing with my eyeshadow. Go back to your video game. Leave me alone. But did I go a little too much right there? I think maybe I did. I think we'll be good. Anyway, just gonna blend, work on that a little bit. Now that that's on, it's time for the fun purple parts. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with the second row, 5th shade in. So it's going to be this very purpley grape shimmer color right here. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. This color is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I feel like for a lot of people, this is probably a color that you're not gonna touch very often. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of a look we come up with this one. Okay, I'm liking how these shadows are playing together so far. I feel like they're playing pretty well. I don't know how well you can see that on camera. Do you want me to bring you guys in really quick? Does this make things any better? Maybe I should be doing this in all my videos. So it definitely has quite a bit of fallout right here, if you guys can see that. We're just gonna work on packing this shade on. Can you guys see what I'm doing? That's why I never zoom in. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like we're losing a lot of the pigment on this particular shadow. I feel like it's not translating to that same purple, you know? So this is just a perfect example as to why I personally think you should do your eyeshadow first, because now I have all this glitter down here because there's a tons of fallout, and even though I've wiped away the fallout, we still have glitter all through here. But I want to try something, sorry, went out of frame for a second. I want to try something a little bit different that I've never done before. People talk about using MAC Fix Plus to like intensify a shadow's colors, and that's just a setting spray, isn't it? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be completely wrong, but I think it's just a setting spray. So we're gonna pack the brush again, and we're gonna squirt it with a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, and we're gonna see what happens. It could be a mess. So oh my gosh, are you guys seeing this? Oh my gosh, it's bringing the pigment out so much better. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Now it looks like that grape purple, like compare, right? Like this side has it with the setting spray, this one doesn't, and it's looking much more purple. I'm so excited now. Yes, I feel like we're finally getting the pigmentation and payoff that I was hoping for. I'm so glad this is working out. I'm just gonna continue to pack the lid until it is as purpley as I want it. So I feel like I now have about 1,000,000 layers of purple eyeshadow on, but I'm loving how it looks. So we're gonna come in to the first row, and it's gonna be the very last shade here. And we're just gonna pop that in the outer crease to give this a nice smoky look. And then back in with that very first shade that we used in our clean blush and our clean brush, and we're just gonna clean up around the edges, make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, so I've cleaned up around the eyes. I really like how it's looking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup off camera, and then we'll be back to finish up the rest of the eye. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my face makeup. If you guys are curious to see what all I used, I would suggest I would suggest checking out yesterday's video because I did my face exactly the same. I'm not really one who changes up my face makeup too much. It pretty much stays the same until like I run out of things. So go check that one out if you want to know what I used. Otherwise, you can check the description box down below. Everything I've used will be linked below. I went ahead and popped on some lashes today. It was a struggle, but I used some lashes from the Salon Perfect. They're the Be Natural lashes, lightweight, and even though it's a struggle for me to get them on, I really like them once they are on and once my eyes get adjusted to them. I don't wear lashes very often, so when I do wear lashes, like my eyes feel extra heavy when I first put them on, and it takes a little bit to get used to it. So I've kind of just been like sitting here trying to adjust, trying to like have my eyes stop watering so much. But I thought this look just called for some false lashes. So we're going to go ahead and finish up things with the eyes. I already went ahead and tight lined my upper lashes with my Patty DeBroff black eyeliner. And now we're going to go ahead and take the same thing and we're going to put it in the bottom lash line. Okay, on top of the eyeliner, in the waterline, we're going to go ahead in with the first row, last shadow here, and we're just going to tight line that right across our bottom lashes, and it's going to help our eyeliner stay all day. And then with just an extra tiny little brush or whatever brush you have on hand that you feel like using, we're going to go back in with the shade we used in our crease. So first row, third shadow over, and we're just going to pop that along the bottom lash line. So while applying the makeup to my bottom lash line, I noticed that this eye in particular got a little bit messed up when I was applying the wing. My eye was like extra watery. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but like the purple eyeshadow smudged off, the dark smokiness we had going smudged off, and I had to try to fix it. So now it looks a little bit different. This eye clearly looks better than this one, but we're just gonna work with it. Focus on this side. This is the one that's going correctly. But overall, I think I like the way this look turned out. I'm really excited about the purple lids. Like, I was really nervous about using it. I didn't know how well the color pigment would be, color pigment payoff would be. I'm really impressed with how well the Wet n Wild setting spray worked as far as like amping up the color pigment on the purple. I'm really pleased with this look. I'm really excited about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Again, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. This is going to be an entire playlist, so go check out the other videos I've already done. I think there's going to be 2 or 3 already up. I will be, again, listing videos every work week of this month using the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. So I hope you guys are having fun dipping back into the Too Faced chocolate bar palette or using your knockoffs, whatever you have on hand. I know this is a very popular palette. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.